I'll say that right now. But if you've clicked on this video, then you may be in the beginning, I'm not sure. You can be. But if you are in the beginning, it's because you've had a series of events that brought you like, yo, what the hell is going on in my life, right? I'm not laughing at your situation. I know from experience that moment. You can go back and watch some other videos when I've expressed those moments. And I'm going to be posting some more videos of me working my way through, finding my authentic voice again, because it was sequestered for 20 years. 20 years I was angry for no reason and didn't understand where it was coming from. For so many years, I was isolated, never shown love. Not never, except for people outside of me and outside of my immediate family. Right? So it was a lot. But that didn't do nothing but lead me to loving myself unconditionally, to where I no longer look for outside validation. Not at all. Not at all. Which is who I was prior to. But I got lost along the way. But that's okay. Because I learned a lot in 20 years. I learned a lot. I learned a whole heck of a lot. Like a lot, a lot. So now I can smile at that part of my journey. I'm just sitting here in my head thinking, because a thought came to me while I was saying that, because I'm thinking, when did I begin to appreciate? And I was thinking, you know what? When I found out that X died, I had to go back to see who I was and how far I've come. And so I cut myself a little slack. And I'm learning not to stress about things that are out of my control. They're out of my control. I had a conversation with my sis today. And she was mad that I didn't tell her what I've been going through these 2 years. Rightfully so. But she also understands that God had to have me in a place of isolation for me to know who was around me on all fronts, so I can deal and handle accordingly. And in doing so, my emotions became confirmation. That's what I'm going to say. I've learned to handle my emotions differently. And if you know me, you know that I have been an emotional chick my entire life, and the way I express those emotions was not always verbal. I was a fighter. I've been angry almost my entire life. Yeah, I was angry. My dad being killed at the age of 5, yeah, I think I had a right to be angry. But I also had a right to express those emotions, and I wasn't allowed to do that. And that's what I saw in Earl. But he found a way to express it. So now when I listen for the message. There's always a message. So you will forever live on. You will forever live on. Your impact and your legacy and your influence and your spiritual knowledge, man, if I'd have known what I known then, I had to do it. I had to. But starve them. Don't give them your energy. Don't give them your mental energy. Don't give them your physical energy. Sit back and observe yourself. Observe why you do the things that you do. Observe. There's a reason. And I'll get more into it later, but that's probably a whole video by itself. And this video is already 35 minutes long, so I'm going to end it. I'm finna end it and get back to writing in my journal. I got a lot to say. I'm just here to live out my divine life's purpose. And in order to do that, I had to sit still and listen. I used to think I was a good listener until I had to sit still. Because by sitting still, I learned a lot. But by me constantly moving, I wasn't learning nothing. I was learning surface stuff. So, sending you much love, sending you much light, sending you well wishes and hopes, peace of mind. I'm sending you everything that I've obtained along this journey. If no one told you today, if you've gone all the way to today, and I'm finna look at the time and see what time it is. 10:56 is when I'm about to start recording. So on this day, April 14th at 10:56, if whenever you come across this video, you've gone all day and no one has told you, let me tell you, I love you. I know people love you, but it's always nice to hear. I love you. I do. I love you because you connected to me. Obviously, you are. There's definitely more to me than these serious videos. And I definitely intend to show more of my everyday life. Right now, I literally have not been doing much of nothing, but been in hermit mode. So, but there are other videos that I recorded of my everyday life. Life is so deserving to be lived. We have this opportunity, and it only comes one time that you're going to remember this. This is one life, 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 one life. This is the only one we get. And we have the ability to live it to our highest potential. And I say ours because the Holy Spirit that is within you, that godlike consciousness, is talking to you. It's your intuition. It's telling you. You got other things to do. You're needed elsewhere. But there are things and voices in your head. Listen, I was eating foods that literally hurt me. I say that and it's 39:09. Okay, let me, maybe it's not meant to be ended, but I'm about to. I was literally eating foods that hurt me and couldn't understand why. I would stop and I would eat. I would eat it. I would eat it. And would comment on why am I eating foods that don't agree with me? Why am I still eating this food? I know it don't. I know it don't. Why am I eating it? Why am I eating it? Why am I eating it? That question kept going over and over and over in my head until I got an answer. I got an answer. And so now I live every day intentionally starving the enemy. Some days are easier than others. That's life. That's the duality of everything. That's our human side. But your spiritual side is a whole lot stronger if you give it the right things to make it grow. And I am learning what those things are along my journey. I am forever grateful. I can look back on those 20 years and remember who I was, but I wasn't. I wasn't. So when you look at people, realize that underneath that meat suit is something else. And sometimes it's not always organic. It's not always organic. No, it's not. And as you grow on your spiritual journey, you'll recognize. You'll recognize. You will. Our lives depend on it. Yeah, our lives depend on it. I know it's scary. I get scared too. I do. But I also know I was built for it. That's why I'm here. I would not be here if I was not built for it. I stand on that alone, which means God still has a purpose for my life if I am still standing on this other side of the dirt. If I am still able to breathe air and walk and talk and write and sing, if I'm still able to do those things, there's something I still need to do. And I'm not going to stop fighting. I was born to fight. I was a fighter coming out the womb. Literally. So I can't be stopped. I can't be. I am God's child. And so are you. The power is within all of us. And do you know what a mighty force we would be if we stood together? We need each other. We do. We need each other. There is not one human being on this planet that does not need another person. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much money you don't have. I don't care if you live in a mansion. I don't care if you live in a box. I don't care where you live. I don't care what you do. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what nationality you are. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care if your hair's straight, kinky, weaved up, whatever. We need each other. Point blank. And you can add the other thing to that. Say it yourself because you said it in your head because you know what I'm talking about. We need each other. The battle that we fight, y'all, is not against black and white or Asian. It really isn't. It's not about those things. It's not about those things. The inorganic race wants you to think that it is about those things, but it's not about those things. Those are distractions. You got to look beyond that. You got to look beyond it. You have to. Your life depends on it. My life depends on it. I am only here talking to you right now because of God's grace. I was about to say grace, but can I put it all together? Mercy and grace. Mace. No, let me see. Grace and mercy. Great. No, I can't say mace because that's like you macing somebody. Oh, what that? Let me see. Grace and mercy. It's gonna have to stick with what it is. I am. I am. I should have been dead. I should have been dead a long time ago. If the devil had his way, I wouldn't have even made it out of my mama's womb. You matter. If you feel like you don't know that you do, you matter, you matter, you matter, you matter, you matter. You do. You may not see where and how and why and what, but the fact that you are breathing, understand that the fact that you are breathing is because you matter. You are a part of the great plan. You have a purpose. You may not understand it. And on this journey, you're going to learn. You're going to learn what your purpose is. It's not going to just jump at you, though. You're going to have to do some work. And that's that internal work. You got to clean yourself inside and out. Inside and out. So, know that you are loved. You have a purpose. And I don't know if you ever a fan. If you come on my channel, you must resonate with DMX. I'm sorry, I don't know no other way to say that. If you don't, then get acquainted. And just pull up DMX prayers. You ain't even got to listen to the songs. Just pull up his prayers. Whichever one you click on will be one that you needed. It will be one that you needed. Heck, listen to all four, darling, if it so suits you. I do appreciate y'all coming along with me on my journey. I do. I really do. It feels good to have someone to talk to that understands what I'm talking about, understands what I feel, that can relate and resonate. You feel me? Do you feel me? I will bid you guys adieu from my boudoir. What is my cat doing today? Say hey, baby. He facing, he facing us. I can't never really see his face. There you go. Hey, Pee. Per lucky baby. Hey, handsome. He ain't fooling with me right now. This is nap time. All right, my lovelies. Just remember, I'm probably going to put, well, most likely, I'm going to put bullets at the bottom. I know it may seem like I'm just talking, but I'm not. There's always messages, there's tidbits. Even when I don't call them out, there's tidbits. Something you needed to hear in this moment. Encouragement. May even help you with an aha moment because you was like, I thought they were strange. Yeah, honey, they're strange. Oh my goodness. Listen, if you don't make yourself laugh, Ain't nobody gonna do it for you, honey bunch. That's why you gotta encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. I just gave you a little ditty. All right, my loves. Peace, love, and light.